You can leave it on. We'll just make fun of that tattoo the whole time if you have it off.
That's true. I don't want to do that.
God damn, you run into a fence?
Couple. I got a couple soft spots. Yeah.
Got a couple fontanelles? Hey, dude, one time I was that shit's supposed to be closed up by now, dude. I was working at this community center.
Doctor said it was put together weird. Said it to my face, too. Yeah, I had to get a little camera shoved down my throat. Check out my, like, intestines. I found out I have...
That's a weird way to find bugs. Is that what the doctor said it was, a camera?
Yeah.
That's funny. Was it in a hospital?
Yeah. I don't know. This doctor's office in Pennsylvania are like this, so it could have been like one of these. I was young. I found out I had like a hiatal hernia. It's like getting worse and worse. I black out a lot of stuff. I just kind of, I would forget. It's easy. It's easy to forget.
Traumatic situations. That's what I hear. I was working at this community center once, and they'd throw shows, like Tejano bands would come through, and then like 2,000 people would show up for it. None of them spoke English, and they'd get rowdy drunk, dude. And the sheriffs are like escorting this one guy out, and they got his hands behind his back, right? Doesn't have a shirt on. He's got a big old beer gut, but he's like 5'0" nothing. And as soon as they hit the parking lot, that dude bolts. And he's like zigzagging through cars, and a bunch of cops are chasing him. It's right next to the park, and there's wooded trees. So he's like, that's my exit, dude. And he takes off, and he's crossing the street, and we all know what's going to happen. And we're just waiting for it. And he's full blast running with no shirt on, dude, straight into a barbed wire fence. It looked so bad. But yeah, the cops are half-ass jogging. They knew what was coming. No, he just straight up got tangled. Like, he didn't make it over the fence.
Like, was he stuck in the fence?
Yeah, he was like in the fence, dude. Like,
shit.
Yeah.
I imagine it like clotheslined him. Stiff arm.
It treated it like it was a spider's web. Ooh, he got caught.
That's a good analogy.
He got caught.
Nice.
Yeah.
All the listeners can visualize this.
Yeah, he was a bug.
Nice.
Probably. They probably can.
Tangled in a barbed wire.
You're one of the great storytellers of our generation.
Hey, I've got another story to tell.
Let's hear it.
Did y'all watch that Canelo fight?
Who?
Yeah, me either. But I do like boxing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my younger boys with me one day, and I'm just like scrolling through little highlight clips. My 7-year-old's like, what are you watching? I start showing him. He's like, oh, dang. Oh, dang. So we're like going through Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. We're like hitting him, dude. 5 minutes goes by, and he's like, how come all these guys have dark colored skin? And I was all, I know, right?
Yeah.
His wheels started turning, and he likes physical activity shit a lot. He's about to find out. He's about to foot race somebody and go, oh, they're just superior athletes. That's why.
I think he's going to get shook immediately when he sees somebody that's like a little bit tanner than him.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to go up to spar, and he's going to have a little shake.
He's going to be like, wait a minute. I've been here before.
I'm already out of the advantage.
What is this accounting you talk about, Dad? Should I get into the accounting? Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got this week, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Is there like tiger showmans and stuff like around here? Like karate places that are like that? Like tiger showmans. It's like a karate.
What do you said or like what?
Like you go and send your kid there and they learn how to do karate with a class of like 10-year-olds.
Yeah, absolutely. His kid goes to jujitsu.
Oh, so it's just like more or less jujitsu rather than karate.
They have karate ones too, but
Yeah.
But jujitsu.
Jujitsu is kind of like more popular now.
Yeah. Because when I was home, there was a lot more karate places than I remember. Like a lot. Like they had, like I said, we had Tiger Showmans, which was like this, it's like tiger themed. And then they had Action Karate, which was like shark themed. A lot of them were animal themed.
Huh.
But it was like almost like franchises rather than like independent people.
Yeah, that's like what they have around here too. Like they got
after school
Tiger's Den. I don't know if that's Taekwondo or karate. In my mind, they're the same thing. I know they're different, but I don't know what the difference is. But
Different villages.
they have like Tiger's Den, which is kind of like an after-school thing. But I'm sure like probably have some like legit karate classes for adults or something too. But they got kickboxing gyms and shit around too.
Yeah.
They got.
What do your kids do? Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Just the one or both of them?
Just the older one right now.
Okay.
The younger one, he's going to kickboxing
What?
because he's always punching in the wiener.
Dude,
Punching you in the wiener.
my kids don't walk by me without giving me a nut check, dude.
They're just making sure that you're on your toes.
They have testosterone. Yeah, you got one coming up, and so do you. You'll get the check soon. If you don't, be worried.
He's doing this weird thing. He's like flicking his penis right now. He's taking a bath and he's just like,
That's not weird.
Yeah. He's like, what is that thing?
I still flick mine.
yeah, no, it's the way he's flicking. The way he's flicking, it's a little weird. We got to get him off that.
They get like how old's your
Yeah, don't get him off of it.
He'll be 9 months.
9 months? Okay, so mine's like a year and a half, and yeah, he's pretty violent with his peen.
Yeah,
Pretty violent with it.
yeah. When
He's abusive to his genitalia.
a couple months ago, my girlfriend was saying like he's like stretching on his dick and
Yeah.
like and you go to change him and sure enough he's trying to like rip his balls off.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, clearly,
All of his might and do it too.
clearly the sensation down there for an infant is not the same.
Yeah.
But it's still there. That's why they're doing it, because it feels.
Well, yeah, but like my kid when he was a baby, like the things he was doing to his balls were like, dude, stop. That's gotta hurt. Didn't phase him.
you just throw a diaper on it, go on about your day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those things. It's like yeah, if you do something to like intervene in the wrong kind of way,
They're just
it's
gonna
like,
do it more.
It's a memory thing in their head, and forever they're gonna be weird about their dick.
I don't care if he flicks it this way. I don't want him to like flick it off. He's trying to like flick it off. Like it's like a bug on him. He wants
Yeah, just throw that diaper on, dude.
I got to be honest with you. One of Waylon's kids freaked me out about having kids. We went to the park one time, and this is before I'm not sure if I had a kid yet. Not sure.
remember.
But we went to the park, and his oldest was doing some weird stuff in front of strangers. And we were like, "Hey, man!" We were like, "Hey, man,
What was he
don't
doing?
do that, huh?"
What was he doing? He's gonna watch this one day.
He was just grabbing his peen, just like making direct eye contact with a stranger, just grabbing his shit.
just hard staring.
Dude, you know what he's been doing lately for like weeks? Just digging his butthole.
Because he doesn't use the bidet.
That's what I've been thinking it was. You're not wiping good enough, right? So I keep getting on to him, making him go back to the bathroom, rewipe. And then I went and had lunch with him this week at school. Yeah. And I took him lunch. He's like, hang on, I got to go get my thing from in the cafeteria. I was like, cool. He came back with an apple juice and an ice cream. And I'm all, dude, are you eating ice cream every single day? He's all, yeah. And I go, yeah. I was like, no wonder your butthole's itchy, dude. You're just leaking out dairy products all day.
It's called diarrhea.
Yeah, that's all that is.
Eat ice cream.
That's well, yeah. It's taken me at least 3 weeks to figure out what it. Yeah, he's going through the lunch line getting ice cream every single day.
He's just got leaky butthole.
The school just gives them ice cream for free.
No, we pay for lunch stuff,
But you don't
but they get to pick out like what they're
But
getting.
that's an option, like with their regular lunch. Like when I was in school, we had like high
straight.
school, we had like a la carte, so you could go through your regular lunch line where your parents gave you lunch money. You'd get that.
you swipe your card.
Yeah, or you'd have to go over to this other line and pay cash.
Yeah, I didn't have none of that.
Fucking
Stuff.
ice cream cup or something.
You just walked up and it was like, "Do you want the burger or the pizza?" That was it.
That's who made the pizza that day.
Yeah.
I still remember high school cookies. They were like the closest thing to like I can get is like a Subway cookie.
They were the halfway cooked. They were the shit.
See, we said
It
those.
up the center just falls out and you just have a ring cookie.
My mom
We
is
said those Otis ones, the Spunkmeyer, right?
You can get those fucking muffins at the gas station. I'll get them every now and then.
The fucking. I'll try one. Shit. I don't think I've tried one of those.
My mom retired a few years ago, and then she became a lunch lady
All right.
in my hometown, and she's the pizza lady.
That sounds like a
She
fun
makes her own pizzas.
I'd want to be the sloppy Joe.
She seems like
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah, I'd be double spooning sloppy joes to kids left and right.
Just slinging shit.
Yeah. Well, a little over a week ago, I was sitting in here, and this fool was sitting in here, and I'm like kind of playing on my phone, and I hear him say, he goes, "So yeah, I think I'm gonna hit up my buddy Taco to see if I can go tattoo on the mountain." And I was like, "What the fuck did you just say?" He's like, "I'm gonna call my buddy Taco while I'm in Philly. He's got a tattoo shop on top of a mountain." And I was like, "What?" Like an unbelievable sentence coming out of somebody's mouth. I forgot I'm in the tattoo shop, and you hear unbelievable shit all the time. Then a few days later, he's on the internet.
Most unbelievable thing you'll hear in a tattoo shop, I make good life decisions.
Most,
It's the
yeah,
most
you won't hear that.
unbelievable thing.
That's like if the health department's in here and they're talking. Oh yeah, a few days later he's on the internet and I see he's like at a tattoo shop on a mountain hanging out with Taco apparently, I guess.
In the Poconos, yeah.
In the Poconos. Not like the song that I thought it was
He
like.
thought we were talking about Kokomo.
They're different.
Close, but
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah, they're
very
different.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna play it for you guys, but we don't want to get a YouTube.
You can
strike.
sing it for them, though.
I don't know how it goes.
You can.
In the Poconos.
Keep going.
Hey, hey. Poco
Oh, you're
hose.
fucking this.
I don't know how the song goes.
You're fucking this not bad. Do you
How's
think
it go?
that sounds like a Beach Boys song?
How does it go?
I don't know either.
I usually only sing Taylor Swift songs, so
Do you? What's your favorite one? Let's hear it.
that one where she's like, I'm getting railed all night by a football player. He's real fucking big and I got no ass.
I think that's Tyler Slow.
Oh. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of the wrong person.
Yeah, that's Tyler.
Are they sports people?
That's Tyler Slow, not Taylor Swift.
Tyler Slow.
Yeah. But hey, how did
get
that
it?
go?
It was cool.
What was up there?
A lot of nothing, a lot of deer. Since we're on the mountains, it's pretty desolate. But it's a newer shop. There's like another shop that they said was like down the road. That's like 15, 20 minutes. And it said like that one's been there for a couple of years. And this is like the newest one in the area. But it's a little bit, I want to say, it's probably about this big. Enough for like 2 artists. And it's like floor to ceiling flash.
Did you go to the Finger Lakes?
No. No, I did not have time to do anything.
Yeah, we can't hear you because you're not getting the black thing close enough to your mouth.
I just don't know. Is it a podcast or an ASMR?
Yeah, you got to keep it close to your mouth. Oh, okay, hear you.
Both. So you didn't go to the Finger Lakes?
I did not go to the Finger Lakes. No, I was in
In the Finger,
Sellersville, Quakertown, and the Poconos.
in the Finger Lakes, what Hunter Biden has tattooed on his back?
Hunter Biden has a Finger Lake tattoo on his back.
Pretty sure.
This is news to me.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to see this.
What are the Finger Lakes?
Lakes that look like fingers in Pennsylvania.
Their lakes made out of fingers. Don't listen to him. He's gaslit.
That sounds more reasonable.
Yeah, lakes made out of fingers.
Lakes made out of fingers. It's the Lady of the Lakes.
No, the shop was really cool. Everybody there was super cool. There was Taco wasn't there. He was still in.
How many people were there?
It was me, another artist, Darby. There's no way that he's got that on his back.
That kind of looks like it. You can Google that.
Those are just weird stretch marks from like breaking reptilian skin.
I mean,
Somebody's shape-shifting.
No, that's the Finger Lakes.
No, I see the resemblance. 100%. I see the resemblance.
Oh, there's the rest of the pictures so you can see his face too.
Yeah, because that's what I want to see.
I can see his face.
I sure can. No, it was me and 3 other people, pretty much.
See more of his face.
Now it kind of just looks more like a watermelon. I think you're showing me a picture of a watermelon at the bottom there.
Finger Lakes.
huh? Yeah, Nick's got a thing with Hunter. He's been trying to buy some of his paintings.
Can't afford them.
I'll go halves with you.
I figured that there's got to be something hidden inside of them.
I'll go halves with you and find out, and then we can just hang it up at your house every couple of days, and we'll switch off.
What do you think's hidden in there?
A code, or maybe like a USB stick.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking you were going to hit me with
No, that's too obvious. It's definitely like some sort of a computer sticky thing that you put in your computer,
It's like a scan code.
and all it does is it takes you to Geek Squad.
You want a drink?
No, thank you. I do not drink coffee. I appreciate the offer.
You don't drink coffee?
No,
What do you do with yourself, man?
I substituted for Red Bulls. I'm a Red Bull connoisseur.
Okay. So coffee just it's not enough.
Doesn't do it for me. No, I've been drinking Red Bulls for like years, since like middle school at least.
Do they give you wings?
It has once. Nobody believes me, but I swear to God it did. Okay.
You got to keep going.
Where'd you fly to?
Who said I flew? Why'd I have to fly with wings?
Well, fuck, you got to take advantage of having wings,
It
dude.
didn't last long.
No,
Just
like
like-
what's not long?
I looked in the mirror, they were there. I looked back, did a double take, they were gone.
I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've seen things in mirrors before too. I look back and they weren't there.
Yeah,
anymore.
I don't fucking. There's something about mirrors that's all. Ever since like the first dab of acid that I've done, there's something ain't right with mirrors.
You should do that too, dude. There's something really cool about taking a hallucinogenic and then just staring at yourself for hours in a mirror.
I like taking a shower.
You know what's
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
showers. That's like
shave your nipples off.
you know what's weird though? It matters the way it matters the way the mirror is made. Like the old school mirrors.
What?
The
Another
old,
me with sand.
the old school mirrors that have like the fucking whatever the fuck it is, mercury or whatever behind them to make them reflective.
Yeah.
Those ones are way trippier than like the new mirrors that are just like a piece of window tint.
You guys been seeing those videos of the red mercury?
Nope.
It's like people in like India and stuff finding like vials of like red mercury, and when you hold it up to like a mirror, it's like completely like it looks like regular mercury, but in the video it's just looks like a red liquid. And they're getting like water bottles and putting it close to it, and the water bottles are like just turning red.
Weird.
Yeah.
Where's this
I
at?
see that.
Couldn't tell you exactly where. It looks like India, but that's just
Oh, that's the least of their
that's just me guessing.
Pretty much.
They put
What's up with the mirror videos where people are like touching a mirror, right, with a piece of paper in front of it, and you can see where their fingers touching in the mirror?
That's something to do with like a two-way mirror, like
Well, no, like I know what you're talking about, but there's people like saying, how can the mirror see around the paper and know that your finger's behind it? So like if you went up to that mirror right there, like right there, you put a paper up and put your finger there, the mirror can see around the paper and see your hand still.
oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, I can see like pretty much where your fingers touching the paper.
But aren't our eyes mirrors as well? So can't there just be like weird reflections going
Yeah. I think it has something to do with the angles.
I don't know anything about angels.
Spelled different.
I know.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I don't know why that one got me.
I can't spell.
Spell chords.
I did
Cord?
Koird.
You say chords or chords?
Yes,
Chords.
with an S. It's not a Z at the end. Idiots.
I remember going back to like you like asking if I shaved a nipple off. I remember there was like a weird thing going on in high school where like people were saying if you left the lemon on your nipple for long enough, you could like flick it off. Did you guys have it?
Lemon? You could flick the lemon off?
Flick your nipple off. Did you guys ever have any like weird high school like?
No, dude. How many times did you try it?
I was too scared to try it.
What if it worked?
Where the fuck did you grow up in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
What kind of weird shit y'all got going on up there? You got the Bidens, you got flicking nipples. Like what?
We didn't know about the
crazy
Bidens
shit?
back then. Bidens didn't exist to us.
You got tacos tattooing on mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even know y'all had tacos in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we got Taco Bell.
Hmm.
The only thing, we don't have tacos at Dairy Queen. We don't have like Dairy Queen. You don't know we have mountains in Pennsylvania?
I can.
Yeah, we got like mountains and lakes and
They're not the
caves.
same as like they're not like the same as like the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah,
Like they have trees and stuff.
They have snow. We have snow.
Yeah, but like the Rocky Mountains, like when you get up to a certain elevation, they're literally just rocks.
Well, we
There's no
have
trees
yeah,
and shit on them.
Appalachian Trail.
It's like
Yeah, we have the Appalachian Trail.
that shit goes all the way from like Georgia.
It goes on. It's like a fucking like
Canada.
it's like 3-month trip, I think, or some shit, just to get like halfway
Just to get halfway what?
through the Appalachian Trail.
Like
There's like a
hike it
trail that you can follow.
Oh, yeah, if
hike
you're
it
walking it.
from like Georgia all the way up to fucking like
Fuck that.
That sounds fun as fuck.
That sounds terrifying.
That sounds like a
That sounds like you're asking for death. If you want to retire and die, probably walk the Appalachian Trail by yourself.
my contractor that did a bunch of the work on my house. He walked like half of it.
Yeah, I have a buddy.
He loved it. He was like,
yeah, it sounds amazing. Yeah, there's just nobody around.
I mean,
You're just like
walking.
in the woods.
depends how fast you walking.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably taking breaks and like washing your feet in rivers and shit, taking
going
pictures.
10 miles a day because I'm chilling.
Try to
Oh, it's gonna take you
think so. Yeah, yeah. So
Take you
3 months to
fucking
get halfway
ever.
through. Yeah,
Yeah, sounds fun.
shit.
rhinos.
I mean, you got to do that every day here. I mean, what's more dangerous? Walking that trail and enjoying your life, or just driving up and down 45 every day?
Driving up and down to 45.
Right? We don't think about it though because we get in the car so often.
Yeah, if we had that trail here, I might fuck around and find out. But like, we don't have anything like
That trail would be way more dangerous.
Just getting hit by a semi truck.
That trail would just be a sidewalk along 45 if that trail.
Yeah,
really fucking.
you got to go through a few wards. Yeah,
You gotta dodge needles.
yeah, dude, that won't work out. That trail won't work out here.
No, there's a reason I haven't made that trail here.
Yeah, I've never been to the East Coast.
No, it's cool. They got good cheesesteaks.
I keep hearing that from you.
Yeah,
I guess I haven't ever had a real cheesesteak if I hadn't had one from there,
I
right?
had pierogies before.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had a pierogi? Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a dumpling, but with like mashed potatoes inside.
It's like wet bread with mashed potatoes.
If you want to put it that way, yeah.
So
It's like a dough with mashed potato.
So
You like cook it in water.
Do y'all have like turkey commercials up there? You ever heard of that?
Turkey commercials.
Yeah. I don't have no idea why they fucking call it that, but it's like a slice of bread, scoop mashed potatoes, and I'll have turkey or beef and then gravy on top.
They're
of it.
called different things.
you mean an open faced sandwich?
They're called, where I'm at, they're the gobbler.
The gobbler?
The gobbler.
They call them turkey
You get them at a
specials?
Wawa.
You get them at Wawa?
Yeah, Wawa's like the East Coast Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
It's like a Packy Mart.
Do you know what a Sheetz is?
Sheets.
Yes.
It's a gas station, right? Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay. Holy sheet.
Sheets.
Oh, sheet.
Oh, sheets.
Oh, sheet.
Oh, sheets.
I gotta take a sheet.
We're gonna do accents. Let's do accents.
Do it.
Okay.
What's your best one?
Hello, I'm from Philadelphia.
That's what I was going to do. That's fucked
I
up.
already took that one. Your turn.
Well, I think you guys are really going to like what we have in store for tonight's podcast.
What accent is that? That's just a speech impediment.
That's just a speech impediment that everybody's doing now. Everybody's doing it. It's the new thing.
All right.
You just did a deaf person.
That's a speech impediment, dude. That's fucked up.
I shit you not.
I think you
The
just
shop that I worked at, I've had 2 deaf people arguing in front of me, slapping their fucking hands, trying to say words, and it took everything for me to not laugh in front of them. I had to go to the back and laugh.
could you still hear it when you were in the back?
100, you could hear it from outside. I promise you.
Yes.
You ever hear a car accident? That's how fucking loud they were smacking.
They didn't know.
No.
But I'm sure they felt
didn't.
it. They felt the vibrations.
They had no idea how loud they were being.
I fucking promise you. It was one of the craziest things.
Was it awesome though?
It was very cool.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be pretty fucking awesome. Sounds like one of those things that
What were they arguing about?
he couldn't
I
tell.
actually think that the one dude, if I remember correctly, the one dude came in with a chick, and whole time we're thinking that they're like together and shit like that. And I think he was fucking around because another chick came in. And so from the gist of what I
Wait.
3 deaf people total?
No, the guy was not deaf. The guy was partially deaf.
So there was 2 chicks fighting?
There was 2 chicks fighting. Yes. 2 deaf chicks fighting and
Over the one guy, the one other guy in town that could speak sign language.
they were arguing. The guy had like an earpiece and could kind of talk. He knew you could.
They were fighting over their worldly translator, dude.
Yeah, I think they were fighting over the king.
Damn.
There's a whole market of untapped vag out there. If any of you guys are looking, just got to
Learn sign language.
Some ASL.
Yeah.
Jump on that, dude. They'll fight over you.
Shit.
They won't. They might read it.
Yeah, they might read it, but they won't hear this.
They can read lips too.
Do they do podcasts in Braille?
Are you serious? Why wouldn't they? No. It would be just a bunch of dots. It'd be like Morse code, right? Good up a lot. And then they just put their they put their hand up to the speaker and they feel the dots.
That's some technology you need to come up with.
You just turn the stereo up. I think anybody could do it now. 13-year-old with a laptop can just make Morse code music. But don't they just not care about that? They just go to the clubs and stand by the speakers anyway?
Maybe.
They're like the kids when that fucking
There was like a DJ that went deaf and then had a good career afterwards.
what was that fucking Skrillex music called?
What? Dubstep.
Yeah, that's like those kids when all the dubstep came out. They would just stand by the speakers.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed that.
What?
They're all teaching ASL in high schools now. Straight up. Hey, everyone's noticed though. How come we haven't talked about Braille on drive-through ATMs yet?
Braille on drive-through ATMs.
Yeah, good point.
It is there.
You could also
noticed that.
you could also walk up to them, I suppose.
In the drive-through line?
You could walk up.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but how are they finding that?
But at that point, wouldn't you
poker
just
stick.
Wouldn't you just go
Just
in at
walking
that point?
around town with a fucking cane to find a Braille ATM.
Wouldn't you just go inside at that point? Because assuming
quicker than just ATM.
it would just be daylight, because why would they go walking around at nighttime to find the ATM?
Why wouldn't they? They don't know it's
What does
time.
daylight have to do with anything?
You're fucking right. I'm
It's always nighttime.
That was insensitive of me. I'm sorry. Sorry.
What?
Feel the warmth, yeah. Unless they're a fucking weird vampire.
Wonder what their circadian rhythm is like.
What? Cicadas? The ones that like the bugs?
No, circadian rhythm, like their internal clock.
Oh.
Like how normies, we have kind of an internal clock that's in line with the sun.
Do you think they can like sense it?
I don't know.
They pick up on their senses. They can smell it when it's daytime. They can probably hear the birds.
Yeah, they could probably hear the birds.
They probably know because everyone's not asleep making noise.
Yeah, they're all like daredevils at that point. They can hear somebody fart when they're getting up. They know days.
I fart a lot in my sleep, my wife says, so.
Me too. I'll wake myself up with farts, dude.
Yeah, sure fucking do. I'll wake myself up too far and then.
My wife farts in her sleep too, though. She's blown me out of bed a few times.
Yep.
It happens.
Woke up pressed against the fucking wall. What the fuck?
It happens, dude.
They're always like soft hushes.
Y'all ever done that thing where you pull your pants down and you go to fart on your girl's thigh bare-assed and then you leave a shit mark?
Not yet, but me either. It's
No,
coming,
but-
Megan.
but next
it's
week-
coming.
Next week, I'm going to fucking try it.
Check in on us, dude.
We might try it tonight.
Yeah, she won't
sleep.
Yeah, she won't be able to know. It wouldn't have come out yet, so we can definitely get our
Directly
testing in.
pink eye her. Just do a direct deposit.
God.
Yeah.
What a horrible way to get pink eye. Somebody for real just puts their butthole
Great
against your
story.
face and farts.
Great story though.
Just a direct deposit into the fucking eye socket.
Oh, fuck.
How?
Always did that, but the latest part.
And she's been trying to give you pink eye.
I wouldn't know because I'm asleep.
Well, if you build like an immunity to pink eye because she's been farting your face.
He doesn't. He doesn't have an immunity.
Yeah, I don't have pink eye.
He just had it not too long ago.
Oh, great.
I mean, I had it like a year ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Getting like weird sicknesses from your kid being in school and stuff. Do they come home with pink eye and shit?
Yes,
I don't get sick that often.
you don't. You don't.
Shit.
What? Do you, motherfucker just got
Hold on.
just
Let me
got over the throat.
Fucking
ache.
readjust.
Every week. Just got over the throat ache.
I had strep throat once this year.
And you said throat ache.
Last year, I had that month-long cough. So like once a year, I have something.
Yeah, that's COVID.
Did you say last month I had the month-long cough?
No,
And you
last-
just got over the throat ache.
Last year, I had the month-long cough.
Yeah, I had. You gave.
Yeah, this year I
you
had
gave that
strep
to me
throat.
somehow, apparently, you can get a cold from butt fucking each other. I don't know.
Too much kissing.
I guess. No, there was no kissing. There wasn't. eye
You
contact.
can't fool me.
Wasn't even eye contact.
That's how you get sick.
Had the socks on and everything, dude.
Yeah, of course you have the socks on.
I had the socks on.
You don't take the socks off.
Yeah, no. Fuck
That's
that.
how you grip.
Yeah.
Dude, the best part, I get to look at a sick back tat, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gets to stare at my feet.
Yeah, but you make it nice and smooth too.
What?
What?
Spray him down, rub it in.
No, I was just telling jokes. Don't do details.
Baby got baby skin back there.
Oh, dude, it's softest. It's the softest.
Yeah,
Tenderized.
yeah. You can compete with your kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That's how he softens his back.
Yeah,
But yeah, he puts
what
lotion
he
on
was
his baby and just
That's what he
throws
was
him on his
just
back.
fucking getting at, dipshit.
What?
God damn.
I'm lost.
I was gonna be slow tonight.
Fucking Christ.
I smoked a little bit.
Oh no, dude, I'm slow.
Dude, you can't get any slower than him.
You can. I probably could if I
Well,
wanted.
you can.
I'd probably
You can?
Just synced it.
probably get hit by a train. And I'd be there.
Synced it.
You've seen it?
You're all, I'm not used to holding a microphone directly in front of my face at all times.
Yeah.
It just becomes a part of your extension in your body at some point. I'm not sure how many hours in that happens, but it's definitely not the first try.
I'll get used to it. Yeah, look back on it. That's like
That's what Nick does every time. He's all,
it's like
"Don't look at
Eminem
me,
right
internet."
there. Yeah, I can hang out on my hat right here and chill.
Yeah. It's just a new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My arm's already tired. I'm over it.
Could just get like a
I was
hanger. We hanging from.
Waylon likes it. Like
Oh,
that,
boom
'cause
mic.
Just
How
like
can hold a boom mic.
Waylon likes. Whale likes holding his mic like this because then it's just like the dick's flopping on his face like usual.
He said
Yeah.
it's an extension, but we'll see.
Yeah, big fucking dick.
Yeah, make
in
him
the face.
hold a boom mic. Just like he's got an arm he can do. Look at him. You know, 2 boom mics.
That'd be worse.
You think?
Yeah, we tried a little mic like that at first. It didn't work out well. I wouldn't say these are working out great, but they are an upgrade.
The little deal that we had sitting there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you had one of those like tripod mics.
Just yelling.
Use your speaking voice.
Yeah. Speaking voice.
And like
I know, right?
the mic stands are too big of a pain in the ass to set up all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like if you had like a studio where it was always set up, it'd be awesome. But for rearranging this fucking room every week, it would blow dicks trying to fucking.
Yeah, this table sucks to me.
Yeah.
This thing's. I moved it once. I said never again. I took the top off. I was scared to put it back on. Taking it off was easy. Putting it back on was scary.
Well,
I had my girlfriend
that
standing there. I
table
was like,
weighs as
"Got
much
it."
as you do. So
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I've carried it up and down the stairs a few times.
I'm starting to put on a little weight now that I had a baby.
That's good. That's good.
Right.
Are you cutting slits in the side of your pants yet?
Up at the top?
Yeah.
No, I have a couple pairs where I had to, but I got rid of those on. I am down to my first notch in my belt. I used to be a 3-notcher. Down to 1.
Almost time for an upgrade.
No.
Just hit that Goodwill and find you some new dad gear.
When I first got into Texas, within like the first couple weeks, I got myself this belt. I said, I'm a real Texan. I was telling my buddy today, I want to get steer horns for my car since I paid it off.
So I dream about moving to Japan, dude. I'll be tall in a room, and if I put on a cowboy hat and a belt buckle, like everybody just thinks I'm cool.
You'll be American Waylon. You'll be a superhero. People will have comics about you.
That's what I'm
Get
saying.
fan art.
That's what I'm saying.
Speaking of being a superhero, dude, this is some fucking homestead and dad shit. I fixed my refrigerator the other night.
What was wrong with it?
Fucking fixed it, dude. Got the right part, replaced the part, and fucking
Oh, is
it
this
worked.
the ice thing that was going on?
The fucking water dispenser shit.
That's right.
Dude, fucking fixed it.
Cool. Did you get a tube for it?
And it was the water inlet valve that I had to replace. Yeah. Fucking fixed it up real good. It's the shit legends are made of.
Coming out of the wall?
Huh? No.
Inside the freezer?
Comes out of the wall, goes it through the filter, down into the water inlet valve, then it splits to the ice maker and then the water dispenser.
Tight.
Yep.
I still got ice building up in my freezer, and I hate it. Because every other day I'm chipping that shit out the bottom because it's just leaking on the kitchen floor.
Yeah, yours is a rental.
I know, so I put in a maintenance request, right? The past few I put in, it's like 4-week wait.
Do you live in a development?
No.
I mean, at one time it was a development.
Yeah, in like 1971.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I guess it would still be a development, but it doesn't really look like it anymore.
The neighbors are just spaced out a whole bunch.
No.
You don't even have neighbors.
Oh, no, dude. It's a full-on suburb.
Yeah, it's development.
It's all the old NASA homes.
But it's not like what you think of the new developments. Like all the houses don't look identical.
I see. So
Yeah, why do they build them like that now?
Cheaper.
why is it taking so long?
Because they
Like 4 months.
they pay an architect to do like 4 different floor plans. Then they build them all just like that.
So weird.
I mean, from a financial standpoint, it makes a lot of sense because they're spec homes. So they spec out this however many floor plans, and that's what they build. It makes sense from a builder's perspective. Because then they know exact once they
Consumers like that, though?
apparently they keep fucking buying them.
Because there's not other options with new builds.
There is.
Where?
There's absolutely other options. You buy a piece of land and you custom build. It's more expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm saying there's not another option.
Yeah, you pros and cons.
It's more expensive. There are other options. You just have to pay for it.
You can probably just go buy one of those sheds. They're like already built sheds and just plop it down somewhere.
Yeah, you can order them off of Amazon.
Yeah, you can buy tiny.
I remember, yeah, you could buy like a house off of Lowe's a while back, and now they're like starting to bring it back. You can like order it all, and they'll bring all the fucking wood and shit to you. You just build it yourself.
You know why, right? because there were a bunch
Tell me.
of fucking dorks in California that pay way too much money for everything.
They got bubble homes over there.
And they
Can't wait for
came
that to
they
break
came over
off.
here with no negotiation skills, right? So they sold their house there and they had a lot of money in the bank. And then they came over here and they went, yeah, $350,000 for a house? I'll pay cash up front. Not a single one of them went, what about 310?
They didn't even try.
I don't think anyone in California knows how to negotiate anything at all. Bunch of dorks, dude.
Well, they don't care. Nope.
I mean,
bunch
to
of
them it's
idiots.
a steal.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
To them it's a steal.
No, it's not.
I can't wait for that to just break off the world and just go float away into nothing. Just become its own island of nothing.
Yeah, but it's not a steal. It's just fucking themselves again and making everything here cost more.
No, but
They eventually gotta move
in their
from here.
minds it is. They're getting twice the house for fucking a third of the price. So to them they're like, oh yeah, that's fucking dope.
That's a dummy move, though.
I mean,
Like if you sold your house here and you moved somewhere else, no matter what that house says right there on the face value, you hit them with a lower number.
I mean,
That's how this works.
They lived in, well, where they're moving, that shit probably doesn't work. Because, like, here, that didn't work for long. Like, for the last 2 years, you weren't getting a house for less than asking. You just weren't. And over in Austin, you definitely fucking weren't.
Yeah. I also just wanted to call Californians dorks.
Yeah. I mean,
Bunch of dorks.
and given they're probably not the brightest motherfuckers, they lived in California for that long, they got used to paying that kind of money, you know?
It's fucking crazy.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I don't know too much about it, so I can't. So
You got would you rathers today or no? I didn't look any up. No.
You can Google some would you rathers.
All right, dude.
if you guys could have a superpower, what would you be? What would it be? Just one. It could be anything. Anything. Get creative.
I'd probably be good at talking on a podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
That's off limits.
keep practicing, buddy.
That's off limits. It's not an option. I'm sorry. That's actually one of the only things that's not an option.
I would want like legit psychic abilities, like be able to at any time tell the future.
That's what I was gonna go into psychic. Like, do you mean like picking stuff up, like telekinesis, like just like the broad spectrum of what's psychic?
Like at any point in time, like
Like you
like-
want the power of foresight.
so I could be like, oh, Powerball is fucking getting up there. Oh, I know what those numbers are going to be.
Yeah, that should.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that should.
Pretty good one. I want to say immortal, but I'd get bored.
I mean,
He's gone. Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be much different for you other than your family, because I mean, it's not like you have friends to outlive.
No, I
Yeah. So after
just get bored.
yeah, after everybody's gone.
Yeah, after you like did all this stuff.
Once you're the last person, you'd probably be bored. Unless you think about that ahead of time and try to keep people going.
Yeah, what
Sorry,
kind of
something
like
happens.
super fat?
Okay. You want your superpower to be morbid obesity? Like crazy morbid?
That's achievable for sure.
I mean, like technically, I'm already there.
Selective morbid obesity? Like you could like be normal size now. And then
I'm
just
living
say-
my superhero dream at the moment.
like fucking like the Incredible Hulk, but instead of getting ripped, you just get fucking sumo.
Yeah.
Instead of getting happening when you're angry, it happens when you're hungry.
Like you can just fall out of a building and be like, oh, sumo, and just bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can absorb bullets when people shoot them at you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Somebody tries to slice you with a sword, you can catch it.
Right between your man tits.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, all that. I don't know what I would pick.
What about you?
He's all meth man.
I'd want to consume as many. No, I'd want to be able to refill anything, like anything.
Including bank accounts?
Yeah. So like if my gas tank was empty, I could refill it. If all like my tattoo inks were empty, I could refill it
You can.
for free.
Oh.
You'd be the refiller man.
I'd be refill. Hell yeah.
That'd be a boring ass fucking movie.
Yeah, if
I'm not gonna lie.
If I'm talking to somebody that's pissing me off, I'll refill their bladder so they have to pee real bad.
That's good.
See, if I'm fucking hungry and I really like that French onion soup,
A refill.
exactly.
What would you have to do to refill it? Like
Oh, we're adding stipulations now.
No,
I mean,
no,
we
no,
know what
no,
you really
no,
want it
no.
for, dude. You just want to jerk off and nut more times in a day, dude.
Now I did. I didn't think of it. That wasn't on the list, but it is now.
No.
It'd be like that scene in Austin Powers where he's
You're like, it's already all over my
he's
tummy.
drinking water and it's just constant pee, but I could do cummies.
No, what's the procedure for refilling things? Like, what do you have to do? Do you have to be like abracadabra?
I want to
to
finger gun it.
you finger gun it?
I want to finger gun it.
So you're just like
Yeah.
vape
Your
full.
nemesis is like trying to get you in a Chinese finger lock the whole movie.
Yeah, the finger trap is the worst thing, the worst case scenario.
So if you could you could refill everything, you'd be like
Exactly.
phone battery's full.
refill. Yeah.
Fuck, that'd be dope.
I'd have to walk into the bank though and be like,
That'd be pretty fucking sick.
How many times have you had this conversation with yourself to think of this?
I've smoked a lot of weed. I've smoked probably more weed and weight than there are people in this building. And that's like, I'm like,
last week?
He's all kind of.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
I'm not going to out myself, but
You already
party.
did.
Like to party.
You already did.
It's funny to hear somebody be like, I smoke a lot of weed. I can totally party. Because if I smoke a lot of weed, it's going to be the opposite of party.
Yeah. If you guys want to, we can try it out.
It's going to be nap.
No. Yeah, it's going to be nappy time.
It's going to be nap. And the rest of this podcast would be this out of me.
It'd be more boring than it already is.
And every once in a while, there'd be a twitch.
Yeah.
Get scared for a second. Remember where you are.
Just
Yeah.
a slight jerk. I'm up again.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm awake. All right. Yeah. I always wanted to like smoking
there.
weed.
How are you guys doing?
what would your stipulation be?
For what?
If you wanted to use your foresight, would you have to like rub your temple and close your eyes?
Like,
No, I would just have to be like,
just scratch his butt.
What did you never even said one? You can grow your teeth out real long.
I'll think of one.
You can cover your body in hair when you want. You can put your eyes in different directions. Like get
ooh,
creative.
chameleon eyes.
Yeah, and not the skin, but the eyes. You could have a frog tongue. You can
Grow a bigger penis.
you could have frog legs. Webbed hands, webbed
make your
feet,
butthole
swim faster.
tighter.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I got nothing.
Dislocate your jaw.
This is not one
So then
I
you
ever
can
think
fit
about.
bigger dicks.
See? Yeah. Yeah. Fit a whole baseball team in there. Calling the
I
Astros.
don't know, man. I want to say fly, but I don't even want to fly in a plane.
I got one for you.
What?
You could do a finger gun
Oh, okay.
and cure itchy butthole. Because that would be very useful.
You'd have to like finger gun your butthole.
I don't know what I would do. I put no thought into this before.
That's why it was a spontaneous question, Waylon.
Yeah, but you had it thought out for years in advance.
Dead air.
Years in advance.
Dead air.
No, I wouldn't want to be dead.
Another good one, if you wanted to be a career criminal, would be to be able to erase your DNA.
Yeah, what if you could just take away your fingerprints whenever you wanted?
Yeah, fingerprints or like DNA.
I mean, there's already ways to do
What
that.
if you had the ability to cause like
There's
static
not a way to
disturbance?
remove your DNA.
Yeah, there is.
You could kill yourself and then
down
you'd
the
be gone.
No, it still doesn't.
I still think there's like a weird sense where like you are taking steps up to that building and then you're taking steps away from the building.
Yeah, there's
Let's just nuclear bomb the building.
oh, there you go. Okay.
All right. Who are the two people you're having on each side to turn the key for that?
You guys.
Oh, thank you.
You fellas.
I'm a snitch.
Stalk quick.
I would not me. I would juke them out. I'd say on the count of 3, and then I'd turn mine at 2 and see what happens. That's what my stepdad did. He had the key to the nuclear shit when he was in the Navy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd probably just go with really fast guy.
Really fast guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Just
the
the-
Flash kind of speed.
Yeah.
because then you can like
Because then it's just the complete opposite of what he is in real life. That's
Yeah.
fucking dope.
Huh.
That's good.
Yeah. That's one thing when
about
I'm
you?
foot racing with my children, I'm definitely not fast. And
It was a superpower, mate.
I go faster.
It would be unbreakable, like emotionally.
Yeah, he cries a lot, so that would help him.
You just want people to punch you all the time?
Like, is it in the sense where like if you like hit the corner of a wall, you're gonna break it by accident, or will you still bounce back? Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't tell anything different.
It won't.
He can just get hit by a bus.
Now, what's your stipulation to cause that? Did you have to like flex your butt?
Like, are you always unbreakables, or do you have to pucker your butthole?
The only moment of vulnerability is when he's taking a poop. That's when he can be broken.
So is his like bathroom is like armor plated.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, he's got
like a safe
mirrors on
room.
all sides so he can
Like-
see it all.
Yeah, it's like a safe
There's
room.
cameras everywhere.
It'd be weird taking a poop in a fucking room with all mirrors.
It depends on how vain you are.
It'd be weird taking a poop.
Yeah, because if you're fucking American Psycho, you'd love that shit.
Hey, he also said 2 seconds before he busts.
Yeah, like on that verge
Where he's like, oh, I forgot who I am.
where it's
what I'm
almost too late. Yeah,
Right where you scramble back.
yeah.
doing. Yeah, that one where you're like, I'm going to pull out. Fuck, it was too late. My life is in shambles. Yeah. That one.
Are you projecting?
No, not at all. Okay. Let me rethink my superpower again.
Oh, we're taking back the fast. I like the fast. You know the Flash, he can like go through walls and go back in time and shit.
Yeah, I know, but I think I just have to change it back to immortal, dude, because it doesn't matter what your power is, you're still going to fucking ruin it.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
That's what I'm saying. It would get boring.
Unless you
So now you're-
floated to another planet and found aliens.
What about being able to like teleport? So you wouldn't have to fly,
Could you-
but you could go anywhere.
Could you go only places that you know of? Like I couldn't teleport to. Like I want to say, I want to teleport to another planet that has.
No, you could.
What if
you
it
could
was just
teleport
like-
to anywhere that you can like see a picture of?
Hey, I got a super simple
Like you could go through National Geographic magazine and be
Area
like, oh,
51 and shit.
Bali, boom,
Oh, yeah. So like, what if you
like,
saw a
Area
picture of
51,
Hollow
boom.
Earth and you're like, oh, wait, I want, and it
you
was
can go
real.
there. Yeah, and that would be a litmus test because it would only be someplace that exists. So
I'd be
like
pulling up gay porn in front
He
of
would-
your ass all the time.
he would
You had
never
that fucking vision.
he would never be able to go to the moon.
I'd be like, hey, don't look at this. Wow, we just
Wow. We could find out some real secrets.
Could find out some real.
No, I got a better one. I'm Mr. Clean.
That's it.
I can't clean anything else, but I never get dirty. I don't even got to brush my teeth no more, dude.
You slip around like
You're already there.
I'm halfway there. But the thing is, I wouldn't have an odor anymore.
So like,
Think of all the money I'm going to save on deodorant.
would the truffle butter would the truffle butter go away then too?
All of it.
you ain't gonna have no mustard stains.
None of it.
So like,
I would never have to do laundry. My socks never
you're
even
eating-
smell like
you're,
cancer.
You're eating
A
cheeseburger.
little upset from that. You don't know what she likes.
Maybe
I
we-
like that flavor.
You're eating cheeseburgers. You drop ketchup and it just like rolls off.
Yeah, immediately gone.
It's like those suits where you can't get liquid on them, but you
Mhm.
bounces off
I think that's what I'd go with.
like a bird.
Okay, I'm just
Mr. Clean. Yes.
Scotch guard.
Yeah. Start sporting a bald haircut.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, Mr. Clean. That's
a good one.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time showering.
Dude, sometimes it's ridiculous. Sometimes I'll take 3 or 4 in a day.
I don't know why. I imagine you just like buck naked, just sliding down the street because you're like soapy and Mr. Clean.
Just leaving a
Cleaning up the city.
leaving a trail snail or a snail trail of soap.
Yeah, it was just like bubbly soap and shit.
Yeah, what if that was part of the power? Everywhere I went just got immaculate.
Like you just walk past somewhere and it's
But yeah, it's just immediately.
it'd be pretty sick. I'd be like, hey, come walk past my car a
You'd
few
get
times.
shipped out to the Middle East like that.
Dude, you could walk through India and shape that place up in no time.
Maybe I'd be like the highest paid ever, like crime scene cleaner guy.
They would force you to do that.
dude,
you'd be our workhorse.
You'd have so many fucking business opportunities. You know,
Yeah.
those like Merry Maids. All you got to do is walk through a fucking place.
Marry me?
Merry Maids.
Marry maid?
Dude, and we can combine powers.
MAIDS.
Yeah,
Maids.
maids. We have Mary Mead.
No. Kind of, but like, yeah. What
I was about if there was
Yeah,
Mary Meads here, I was gonna be excited.
if one of you did take the power where you could like look at
Ice
something
cream
and you're there, I could just hold your hand and then we'd go over there and clean it up real quick.
Say it again.
Like if one of you had the power where you could look at like a picture of something and you're there, I could just hold your hand and then like I'm there too. We clean it up, bounce right back.
Yeah, one of us could be a bucket of water too.
He doesn't.
In
Why
case
would
we get thirsty?
Why? Why
That was a weird Wonder Twins reference. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what that
the
means.
fuck are the Wonder Twins?
It's a very old, very bad show.
Cool. Good reference.
Yeah, I'm fucking 29 and I know that one.
Good reference.
Yeah, we know.
This show sucks balls.
That's for all the
Fucking let's
beavers.
let's
out
reference it all fucking day.
there. That's for fucking all those 50-year-olds that are watching me. It's a beaver still.
Oh, Mr. Ed.
Pretty much.
Mr. Ed.
Talking about
Why'd they
Mr.
get that
Ed.
horse to talk? Was it peanut butter in his mouth?
Holy
or was it a carrot in his butt?
You just reminded me of something. We were watching this show called like Seven Deadly Sins, and it's hosted by the dude that did Super Size Me. And so it's going through the 7 deadly sins, and one of them was like lust. And it gets to a point where this dude's like fucking grandmas, these guys are like fucking like real sex dolls and shit. And then it gets to like
Dude,
animal lust.
I think I've seen that show.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is this the one where maybe not? Maybe I'm thinking of a different show. I was watching this other show where this dude they were banging sex dolls. They were banging old ladies. And then one dude was banging a transgender. And I just remember him saying, like, they were interviewing him and like the couple, because they were still together.
Yeah.
Like it was a secret, right? And then like he found out that his chick was transgender, and like he apparently is okay with it because now he was like, yeah, now whenever we're doing it, I'll just like look over and be like, ooh, what do we have over here? And when he said that shit, I fucking fell off the couch. I just laughed so hard. No, I say that shit to my wife all the time. I'd be like, ooh, what do we have over here?
No, it gets to a guy who's talking about how he's making animal cocks, like dildos and stuff for people, and the process and how he has to make the animal cocks, and like he gets them hard, and he has a team of people come in with like they'll get the mold ready right then and there, and the list of like animals is crazy. It's crazy how many different animal penises people will buy.
No, dude, what's crazy is why he doesn't just take a picture of a fucking animal boner and then make it. He's
a
getting
hands-on
animals
kind of
hard.
guy.
That's
Yes.
the crazy part.
He's a hands-on kind of guy. And then so they're
He's
going,
what you'd call an entrepreneur.
He's just got like lemur dicks and shit.
they're going down the line of like silicone suits where you can like wear like the fake boobs and stuff. And it's this like
it sounds way more like a guy that likes jerking off animals and found a way to do it legally. Is what it sounds like.
yeah, if you saw this guy, you would feel more comfortable in that statement.
Yeah. I can imagine what he looks like.
Exactly. It's
I-
A
probably
chunkier version of Nick.
I imagine him looking just like Tim Waltz.
it's pretty much exactly how you imagine it. Yes. But then they're going on to the skin suits, and it's a fucking family. It's like a mother and her 3 sons that are all like ranging from like 26 to like 18, who are painting nipples and spray painting pussies on like skin suits, all because her husband started doing it because he went to like a fucking convention. He like snuck away from his wife and went to a convention and then fell in love with like these dolls and wanted to make life-size dolls for people.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. That's a good way to test the waters on trans.
On if you're trans,
Like,
or if
somebody was like, man, I kind of feel like I'm trapped in the wrong body.
I don't want to cut my dick off.
They could be like, I don't know if I want to fucking fillet my
Like test
wing
out the
yet."
waters.
Yeah, it's subcommitting, pseudo committing.
I mean, they might be doing
But this kid,
a fucking service.
This kid's like 18.
holy shit, I can't believe it's already been an hour. If y'all want to find out how Julian trans, hit us up on the Patreon. We'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, it's tight, right?